motion is a formal notice made to the House by a member to get a decision of the House on an important issue. After a motion is introduced, a vote is taken. The motion is adopted if a required number of members support it. As per Rule 56 of the Lok Sabha, an adjournment motion is brought to draw the attention of Lok Sabha to a matter of urgent public importance having serious consequences, for which a motion or resolution with notice would be too late. In order to discuss the adjournment motion, the regular proceedings of the House are postponed. Adjournment motion is allowed only in Lok Sabha and not in Rajya Sabha. Adjournment motion needs support of at least 50 members. Discussion on the adjournment motion usually begins at 4 in the evening. If an adjournment motion is passed, it is considered a criticism of the government policy on the issue. However, the adjournment motion does not pose any threat to the stability of the government. A calling attention notice is when a member of parliament, with permission of the Speaker of the Lok Sabha or Chairman of the Rajya Sabha, draws the attention of a minister to a matter of urgent public importance. Notice must be given before 10 am on the day of the sitting for calling attention. The minister then presents his statement on the issue on the floor of the House. Clarificatory questions can be asked after the minister's statement, to which he or she has to reply. Calling attention falls under Rule 197 of the Lok Sabha and Rule 180 of the Rajya Sabha. There is no discussion or voting in calling attention notice. This motion too does not pose a threat to the government.
इसमें पार्लियामेंट्री प्रोसीजर बने हुए हैं, पार्लियामेंट्री रूल्स हैं जिसके माध्यम से ये नो कॉन्फिडेंस मोशन, एडजर्नमेंट मोशन, 0 आवर डिस्कशन आदि आते हैं और वो पार्लियामेंट्री प्रोसीडिंग के अंदर जो आपके रूल्स हैं उसके अंदर नो कॉन्फिडेंस मोशन मूव होता है.
Under the provision of a short duration discussion, any member of parliament can raise a discussion on a matter of urgent public importance. The discussion is held under Rule 193 of Lok Sabha and Rule 176 of Rajya Sabha. The member needs to give notice to the Secretary General, specifying clearly the matter to be raised and the reasons for doing so. The notice needs to be supported by the signatures of at least 2 other members. The Speaker in the Lok Sabha and the Chairman in the Rajya Sabha may allot 2 sittings in a week on which such matters may be taken up for discussion. The minister in charge responds at the end of the discussion. There is no voting in short duration discussion. A member may raise a question involving a breach of privilege either of a member of the House or of a committee. Question can be raised only with the consent of the Speaker in Lok Sabha and Chairman in Rajya Sabha. The question of privilege can be brought under Rule 222 of the Lok Sabha. In Rajya Sabha, the question of privilege can be raised under Rule 187.
देखिए, कट मोशन तो क्या होता है कि सरकार ने ये कट मोशन 2-3 तरह के कट होते हैं. इकॉनमी कट, एक वो टोकन कट, मतलब जो पैसा हाउस सैंक्शन करता है उसमें वो कह देते हैं कि इतना पैसा कम कर दिया जाए या आधा पैसा स्लैश कर दिया जाए या केवल 1 रुपया स्वीकृत किया जाए. इसका मतलब है जितना पैसा सदन ने मांगा उतना हाउस ने नहीं दिया, तो इसको माना जाता है कि कट मोशन हो गया और ये सरकार गिरने की नौबत आ गई. लेकिन सब पर जो भारी पड़ता है, जो लाया ही सिर्फ इसलिए गया है कि इस सदन का विश्वास ही नहीं है इस सरकार पे, तो ये सबसे भारी भरकम हथियार है.
A cut motion is moved to reduce the amount of a demand made by a ministry during the discussion on demand for grants. The Lok Sabha Speaker may or may not admit the cut motion. Similarly, a censure motion is moved to criticize or reject the policy of the government. The President addresses the joint sitting of both houses after every general election before the start of the first session. The House may discuss the matters referred to in the President's address in a motion of thanks moved by a member and seconded by another member. The discussion on the motion of thanks concludes with the response of the Prime Minister.